Hi, it's Dolls, Toys, and Games Gal, and in this video, I am going to open up and review for you this amazing Mattel Shop exclusive Cleo de Nile and Ghoulia Yelps 2-pack. If you've been watching my channel for a little while, you probably know that Ghoulia Yelps is my absolute favorite Monster High character and Monster High doll. And so when I saw that they were coming out with this Cleo de Nile and Ghoulia Yelps 2-pack, I absolutely had to buy it. Now, when I first saw it, I thought that this must be a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive for 2017, but then I saw that it was on the Mattel Shop for $39.99. I forgot to show you the box this doll set came in, so let's do that. The front of it is this relief of Cleo on a background of brick. I've already torn open the diary and read it. And the back of the box is more brick. Those 4 characters apparently spell out C-L-E-O, Cleo, according to the diary. And there's Ghoulia's shadow and the shadow of her owl, Sir Hoots-a-Lot, too. They really put a lot of effort into this box. They made it very special. They made it look Egyptian and old, but also very ornate and elaborate with all that gold detailing and that scroll work at the bottom. The sides of the box are the same, with this Egyptian god statue holding up a diamond with a skullet in it. And the back of the box has some artwork of Cleo and Ghoulia, which I find very adorable. And there's a listing here of everyone who worked on this toy set, which is another reason I think that it was meant to be a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive for this year. And here are a couple paragraphs at the bottom about Cleo being trapped and Ghoulia going and finding her new BFF. Okay, it's time to carefully slide out these 2 beautiful ghouls and open them up. Can't wait! Oh, look, there are doll stands in the bottom. What a novelty! I want to tell you one thing I learned from this diary. The diary says that Ghoulia was the first to find Cleo before Draculaura and Frankie and Claudine zapped in with their mapalog. Remember from that movie, Welcome to Monster High? Well, apparently Ghoulia was there before them. We just didn't see her on screen. Okay, I'm just going to start removing one thing at a time. First thing I brought out was Cleo's pet cobra, Hisette. Super excited because I don't have a Hisette. Second thing I brought out was Ghoulia Yelps, of course. Ah, look at her, she's amazing. Third thing was this torch. Let me go ahead and stick it on her hand. There she goes, looking fabulous. And the next thing I brought out was a Sir Hoots-a-Lot, which I don't have either. Sir Hoots-a-Lot does not seem to stand, but then I noticed that maybe he will hook onto her arm. Yes, he does. Oh, she looks like she's ready to go tomb raiding with the torch and her owl. And here, I finally cut out the most beautiful Cleo de Nile I've ever seen. She's super elaborate. And there she is. So I can't wait to show them both to you in greater detail. But first, I want to show you the box itself because we didn't get to see the background. Okay, so what I noticed is, there's the opening to the tomb, and those must be the stairs that Ghoulia walked down. And I like how they made the bottom of the stairs very 3D. That must be Cleo's luxurious Egyptian queenly bed. There are gold pillars and some amazing web detailing and those Egyptian eyes everywhere, and then of course the skullet mummy on top. Very cool box, very well done. All right, let's take a look at Ghoulia first. So there was some plastic on the back of her hat that I cut away. So her hat is lime green. There are 2 red spiders on it and this really cool blue rope detailing. I'm afraid to take off those fasteners because I think I won't get the hat back on. And I want you to see what her beautiful face up looks like. So her eyes are looking sideways, and she's got beautiful light blue eyeshadow and green eyeshadow on and bright red lipstick. And her cat eyeglasses are blue, and she looks just amazing. She's wearing red disembodied hand earrings. I feel like I've seen those earrings before. I think maybe, I can't remember which doll. Is it on her Love's Not Dead doll, maybe? And then she's got a cute scarf, a cute gray button-down top with black detailing here at the bottom hem. She has on a red brain patterned fanny pack, and she has a satchel, and the satchel has a red disembodied hand on top of it, and it actually opens. Whoops, let me get Sir Hoots-a-Lot upright. She's got these cute blue shorts on with these green skullet patterns all over them. And these are some amazing lace-up boots. These remind me of her original Ghoul boots. They just have lime green heels and a little skullet detailing. So this doll is amazing. I think next to the San Diego Comic-Con version of her as Deadfast, this is definitely my favorite Ghoulia that I've ever seen. Oh, forgot to show you her hair. So her trademark light blue hair has the dark blue streaks in it. There's no gel. It's nice and soft and long, so I feel like I can maybe comb it without messing it up further, but we'll see about that. So let's put Ghoulia aside for a second, and now let's look at Cleo, her BFF. Mattel really outdid themselves on this Cleo de Nile. I've never seen such a beautiful Cleo de Nile. So check out her face up and the multiple layers of turquoise and burnt sienna and gold eyeshadow. I like how her eyes are kind of looking off to the side and that gold web detailing underneath each eye. I love the color of her lipstick. It strikes me as being kind of darkish red. Her headdress is amazing. There's a crowned cobra on top and all this gold that fits over her entire head. She's got tinsel back in her hair, kind of a gold and greenish tinsel, and then her hair, of course, is black and nice and long and thick. There is a little bit of gel in it over here, so I probably won't try too hard to comb it. And then look at this getup that she's in, this outfit. She's got this orange snake twined around like a gold collar piece. Let me see if I can show it to you from the back. There you go. It looks like it's like almost like naturally attached to her outfit. Her outfit is some kind of a pantsuit, bodysuit. The sleeves are black mesh. The main torso and the legs are reminiscent of bandages. It's black and turquoise and blue and gold. Then she has this piece around her waist that is gold and fastens in the back. And then she's got these amazing bandages. It reminds me of cloth of gold somehow. So some of these bandages attach up to her wrists and they dangle down. That's why I have her arms spread out so you guys can see that detailing. And then she's wearing gold bracers on each of the wrists. Can you guys see that? Yeah, trying to show you guys the detailing on her bracers. They're amazing. And then kind of turning her around, there are other bandages that dangle down back here, but because I had to put her onto the stand, I had to move them to the side. So there's like 8 or 10 strands of bandages hanging down from the back that look amazing. Look like she kind of like cut open her bandages when she found herself waking up as a mummy. And these are her amazing shoes. Look at these shoes. So they're open toe. They're very high heeled. They're like this malachite green on the bottom. And they are gold and they kind of crisscross in front of her legs. And then there are these plastic orange gems that where the gold part comes together. So yes, this is a very, very special Cleo, and this is a very, very special doll set, and I just love them. I'd love to know what you guys think of this amazing Cleo de Nile and Ghoulia Yelps 2-pack, and I'd like to do a shout out to Savvy3TV. Thanks everyone for being patient with me and watching my videos. It means so much to me, you guys. I love you guys so much. All right, talk to you soon.